today we got a good bit of topics for you today. We got the play-in tournaments and playoff predictions. We're gonna argue our best fast food chains. We are also gonna talk about our NFL draft party later tonight, and we're gonna do like a little 5 minute segment on the Ryan Garcia fight. Now, as of right now, we're watching Landon's team get dog walked right now.
Okay, calm down with all hostility. They're not getting dog walked.
Y'all are getting
We're
dog
watching.
walked
Currently, we're watching the Heat versus Celtics in the playoffs.
at the time of recording.
Yeah, as of right now, Boston's up 26-14 in the first quarter. Still anyone's game. Plenty of time left. No one knows how this game's gonna go. Honestly, Miami could win this game. Right now they're down 26-17, so they're down by 9 right now. Okay, let's calm down the dog walking.
They're getting dog walked.
Okay, calm down. I'm not gonna make fun of your team if you don't make fun of my team. Can we agree on that?
Yes, because hold on, I'm gonna talk about this shit for a second, motherfucker. Let's get into this, okay? You are bad luck. We're gonna say that. Because if you ain't talk about, oh man, y'all ain't even gonna make the playoffs, without Zion, and you know what happened the very next game after you were talking all that shit?
What?
Your most favorite team, the Philadelphia 76ers, whooped your favorite team's ass. Not only that, your favorite player got hurt, and your main player got hurt. So you know what? I think that's just God being like, huh. I think he talked enough shit.
Are you really rooting for a player's injury right now?
No.
Hold up. Jaime Jaquez just made an amazing player there. We just got show some love to Jaime Jaquez real quick.
He got cooked up literally the second play.
We love you, Jaime. We love you, Jaime.
No, I don't root for anybody's injury or any player to get injured. I'm just saying, karma's a bitch, and that's what karma is, and you can't lie on that. You set us both up for that.
Set us both up for what? What are you talking about?
You were talking shit, and guess
When was I talking shit?
Motherfucker, over text message.
Doing what? What was I doing? What was I saying?
Being like, damn, y'all gonna get eliminated. Not another year of the playoffs for the Pelicans then.
When did I say that?
You said that literally like that's right.
Did I think they were gonna lose to the Kings?
Yes, you did think we were going to lose to the Kings. You literally told me like before we started the film.
You were correct. I did think they were losing to the Kings.
Exactly.
Hey, all credit though, I went to that game. Pelicans versus Kings. That was a good game. That was a good game. Just saying.
He's secretly a Pelicans fan, but let's get into this. Okay.
I am not a Pelicans. I'm a Heat fan. Miami Heat all the way.
Well,
right now their score is 26-21. They're down by 5.
Just wait till the Celtics put in their starters again. But anyways, so what do we think about the play-in tournaments? So
I love them. Okay. First of all, when they first introduced the play-in tournament, I thought it was stupid. And you can attest that. I told you that.
Yeah, he did say it was dumb, but I thought it was actually a pretty clever idea. I mean, unless you're in the situation that both of our teams are in, then it just sucks because like you could get knocked out of the playoffs.
But, when they first implemented the play-in tournament, I thought it was so dumb. I thought it was so stupid. And maybe I'm just the type of person to be hesitant to change. But over time, I've come to enjoy the play-in tournament. You have 1 through 6 moves on to the playoffs, whereas the 7, 8, 9, and 10 seed are in a little play-in tournament to decide who gets to be the 7 and 8 seed and move on to face the 1 and 2 seeds. It's kind of like the wild card format in baseball to me. I pretty much think it's cool now. Having 3-4 years the play-in tournament now. Is it the 3rd or 4th year of the play-in tournament? Third. Yeah. It's run its course and it's good now. I've come to like it.
Fun fact for you: Jonas Valanciunas is the leading person in play-in tournaments.
You stop?
In points, rebounds, and minutes, actually.
Can you stop?
It's just a statistical
Please stop.
fact.
This is ridiculous.
It's a statistical fact.
Stop.
Stop what? It's a very statistical fact.
Stop with your nonsense. Please.
See, this is why you're losing today's game.
Okay.
Because you talk so much shit.
Stop. We're not going to make fun of each other's teams because low-key really pissing me off. Please stop.
See,
This brings a smile to my face because the amount of times he does this shit to me,
I do not.
that is a fucking lie.
When have I ever? When have we been live watching a Pelicans game and I've been roasting your team? When? When is that?
Every time we go to a game, every single text message sometimes.
Hold up. Every time we go to a game, the Pelicans win. Other than when we go to a Heat game. And then the Heat win.
Well, no,
I don't think we've ever been to a Pelicans loss. Have we?
we have.
Besides Heat.
We went to one this year. The Minnesota game. Where they lost by a point. The day before my birthday. Remember?
I don't remember that shit.
It-
I must have a bad memory.
It was literally November.
I must have a
Because
bad memory.
remember, I was about to turn 21, like the next day. And you literally went and got a drink and you were like, oh man, you can't even get a drink at the game.
Oh yeah, I do remember that actually.
Yeah,
I
that
remember.
Yeah, we lost by one.
Lost by one. Okay.
But don't worry, now that everything's evenly now, we probably do gotta go to another Heat versus Pelicans game.
We do. Well, that's like a yearly tradition. I always go to Heat
Like,
game
we-
when they play in New Orleans.
Well, we did it like 2 years ago.
Yeah, we did do it 2
Well,
years
no,
ago.
we did it last year. Did we do it last? Yeah, we did do it last year.
Last year, yeah. In 2023.
Yeah, we did do it last year because we sat courtside to watch them warm up.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I love the Miami Heat. It's such a fun team to watch. Evan doesn't approve. He's shaking his head.
You're right. I don't approve. That's the thing. But
Let's do play-in reaction this year. Like, what do we think of this year's play-in games?
so, I thought I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely thought the Kings were gonna beat us this time.
Whoop-de-doo. That's what I told him to. Oh,
Last-
and you roasting me for saying that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're the
but
one who said it too.
here's the reason. I have like legit reason why. Cause
I had reasons why too.
what was your reason?
Zion was out.
That's it. That's it. That's the only reason.
Yeah. I thought the Kings were a better team without Zion being there.
I thought that literally DeMontis Sabonis was gonna cook the whole time, but apparently not. So it was more De'Aaron Fox than anybody. So
It was, but De'Aaron Fox was missing a lot of shots. I mean, he wasn't very efficient with the shots. He did score like 30-something points. He scored a lot, but he wasn't very efficient. He was missing a lot of three-pointers. He was like 4 for 16 from 3.
but then again, they were missing a lot of people. They only missed 2 people.
They were missing Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, they lost their good people on that team. But
I mean, let's start with all the playing games. So,
the Warriors and Warriors.
Warriors Kings. That was a pretty good game. I
No.
mean, it wasn't close at the end, but it was close at halftime, and the Kings kind of rolled with it and scored a lot. I mean, Steph played a good game. Clay was disappointed. It kind of looked like Clay was going to retire after it because he was looking back at the crowd
That man went
doing
over.
the Drew Brees.
That man went over 10.
If I was Clay, I would retire.
I wouldn't retire. I'd be hitting the gym this summer though.
I mean, he just passed his prime. At a certain point, you can't like come back.
He get the thing with that is though, the way he plays does not really require any athletic ability. And not saying it doesn't require any athletic ability at all. I'm just saying like, for his style of play, if you know what I mean. 'Cause, he practically just spots up, shoots a little bit. He can dribble a little bit. He's not that athletic. We don't see him just doing like 360 windmills and shit. So like, his role doesn't really have a prime based thing, if you know what I mean. It's like a Kyle Korver, JJ Redick type role, but not really though.
Not really.
Like, but you see the comparison I'm trying to get. It didn't really require you to be in your prime, but it's like,
Yeah, I understand that. Look at the Warriors' future. I mean, they have some decisions to make with Clay and Draymond, and because they have the old dudes and then they have the young studs like Brent Przynski,
Jonathan Kuminga.
Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah.
I do think though that I'm the Warriors GM. I'd go talk with Steph. Be like, look, what do I need to change?
What do I need to change?
Like, what do I need to get? And who do I need to get in order to make this team great again? Because that'd be important, like important to the next level.
No, I don't want Steph as a GM. Like that's how you get LeBron as a GM, fucking up everything. LeBron is not a good GM.
I don't know, but that's also because some of the stuff the actual GM does though, it does like wasn't really good. Like look at this Lakers team this year, okay? Who thought that signing Jackson Hayes was a good idea? Who thought?
I was saying he's good in New Orleans. I thought he should play more time in New Orleans. And Willie Green weren't playing more time. So I get why he left. Of course I would have left if I was Jackson Hayes.
But I mean, he's doing the same thing over there as he was here though. He's sitting more on the bench.
Yeah.
He like at least for like whenever we first got JB, he'd play a little bit of like power forward. Like he played a little bit of it.
Jackson Hayes should be playing.
So like
Maybe not starting, but he should be a second. He should be in the bench, but he should have minutes.
or is it's probably like a DeAndre Jordan type thing, where you know DeAndre Jordan was a good center at one point, but then you know Steph Curry changed the game so much where bigs have to shoot the three. That's not Jackson Hayes' style. We all know that. It's the athletic pick, finisher, go to the goal, don't get lobbed, do whatever. He's not really a shooter type.
So what do the Warriors go do with Draymond and Clay? I mean, like I said, if I was Clay, I would retire. And then Draymond, I would keep Draymond if I'm the Warriors. He's a good veteran presence in the locker room.
I'm trading Draymond.
Why?
Because one, I'm trying to bring in offense at this point. Offense, and then not only that, he does bring some good value to the team. But then at the same time though, I'm also saving up a lot of cap space.
For what?
Just like to sign anybody like, cause you gotta think. If they get the cap space and they're gonna be able to sign whoever they want. Let's say they can sign a Jokic or whoever they want. I'm not saying that's gonna be a thing, but like, it just sets them up a bit more. I mean, but I mean every good team has to have like a couple bad seasons, if you know what I mean.
They have a core group of guys in Golden State. It's not like they need a big fish to catch with some big cap space. They have Steph. They have Klay Thompson needs to retire. They're gonna have Draymond still. They'll have Brendan Krasinski. They'll have Kevon Looney's getting older. He might want to think about retiring. I would maybe get rid of Kevon Looney. But you have Kuminga. I mean, you have players on Golden State to be able to make the playoffs, right?
To a certain extent, if like we said, it is past their prime though. Steph can only do so much.
Steph can, yeah, he's getting older.
So that's why I say you need to start trading for players, start trading picks, doing all this. That way you could be able to
To
get.
prepare for Steph's retirement, I guess, in the next couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then, that's what I personally think of it. So then, let's go to the next Western Conference game: the Lakers, Pelicans.
Lakers, Pelicans.
I personally think, off a statistical analysis that I've seen, we got robbed. Before you're like, well, David, you're being a biased ass Pelicans fan. Tell me how you're I'll tell you how. There is no way we can get 68 points in the paint and only shoot 15 free throws.
Okay, stop. I'm gonna stop you right there before you start more nonsense, okay? The Pelicans should have won that game. I was watching the game. They should have won it. But they blew it.
We were up at, I will say that though, we were up at first, but at the same time though, when the Lakers are shooting damn near 30 free throws, it does change the game a little bit. You know.
Okay, so the Lakers lose some games. Or are you saying everything's just rigged for the Lakers to win or lose certain games?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it's LeBron.
I don't care who it is.
They could be rigging it for LeBron.
Did they win the Western Conference Finals last year? No, they didn't. They lost it. They got swept. And over in your case, you're saying, oh, it's LeBron. So should he have won it last year? Is Adam Silver wrong for not reading it last year?
No.
What are you
Because
even saying?
because AD got outworked by Nikola Jokic, and then they couldn't do nothing about the guard play. That's
Hey.
different.
Y'all have no one to hold AD. The Pelicans are not a big team. They don't have much, strength. Not strength. They don't have much size.
But free throws do come into effect, and Zion doesn't get practically any calls. Like you've gone to the games firsthand. You've seen the motherfucker like go up for a layup and shit, get fouled all over, and he'll rarely get a call, but he ain't gonna get. They ain't gonna just flat out give it to
I
him.
am not listening to any excuses about Zion not getting calls.
Okay,
That's
you know what? Let's get to the next game. Philly and Miami.
Okay. Kelly Oubre is a bitch.
Oh my God.
Did you see that play where he injured Jimmy? Did you see it? I'm asking you a question.
Yes, I did. I absolutely
He
did.
jumped up and he kicked his leg into the MCL of Jimmy Butler, or the knee. And now
It didn't
Jimmy
even look
Butler's
like
out.
he connected with it.
What?
It didn't even look like he connected with
No,
it.
he did. He injured Jimmy Butler. And
So-
that's a dirty ass play in Kelly Oubre. That's now my least favorite player in the NBA, is Kelly Oubre. Go ahead. What are you saying? Go ahead. Talk.
So is that the reason
Talk,
why?
doggy, talk.
Is that the reason you lost that game?
Yes, it is.
No, because y'all had it.
If Jimmy wasn't injured, he would have played harder. He would have had more points throughout the whole game. But he was playing through that injury the rest of the game. Was he not?
Y'all were still down. Y'all
Was-
literally. They literally won by 3.
They won by 1.
Oh, they won by 1. Oh, well, then that's even worse.
How was that worse?
Y'all could have done. You have one of the greatest head coaches in NBA history, right?
One of the greatest, yes.
There you go.
Thank you for that amazing point right there. I'm glad you can acknowledge.
No,
Coach
so
Spo.
let me get this straight. Let me make this argument to you. So one of the greatest head coaches in NBA history, right?
Thank you for that.
Should be able to come up with a plan to get at least more than 1 point to beat the 76ers. Am I wrong?
First of all, when your star player gets injured, it's hard to win that game. So when your star player gets injured in the game, to try to replace what that player got in production-wise without having practice without him, that's hard.
I'm gonna just
It
say
is.
this. I'm gonna just say this.
Go ahead.
You know who sold it for y'all? Tyler Hero.
He had a bad game. I agree with you.
No, he had a
but-
bad shot. If he doesn't shoot that shot, literally, y'all could have been up. If he does not shoot that shot, that Nicholas Batum just
What?
Nicholas Batum blocked the
Okay,
shot.
that was one play. Come on.
But it was a very critical play at a very critical time.
First of all, yes, Tyler Hero had a bad game, and I do criticize him a lot for that game. He- Can you stop, please? He shot a 3 with like 3 seconds left, but he waited a couple seconds before shooting it when time was running out on the game. I'm like, fucking Tyler, shoot the ball. And he made the 3, and at that point we were down by 1, but there's 0.3 seconds left in the game.
And that was when they
So-
literally threw it in down.
Sixers threw it inbounds, and it went out of bounds off of, I think, Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey.
Really beat. And
Yeah.
but
The
literally
clock
timer went out.
barely expired when it went out of bounds. So if we had more time left, we would have got the ball
No.
back and won the game
No.
with the Tyler Hero 3.
No, I don't want to hear that. No.
You would be making the exact same
No, the fuck I would
excuses
not.
if your team was in this
No,
this
the fuck
position.
I would not. I'll tell you why. You have a set time for everything. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's like me saying, "Oh man, I got beat by 27." But if I had more time, Landon, I could have came back and won.
That would, yeah, I could see you saying something like that.
That's something you're
I
saying
can
right
see.
now.
Okay, that's not saying we got beat by 27. We got beat by 1, and it was clear the ball
like
went
I
out
said-
of bounds. If there was a couple more seconds left in the game clock, we could have won that game easily.
But like I said, You have one of the greatest head coaches in NBA
Jesus.
history. You would think he'd drop an amazing play to get you more than 1 point, right? And with all those amazing shooters you can hit a three, hit a little midi, even go for a lob.
Your argument makes no sense in the context of the game. You're just saying
What?
the best coach of all time should have you get another point somewhere. Your argument makes zero sense at all.
What?
Your argument is stupid.
Look,
May I say
look.
that?
look. I get it, man. You got beat by a team that you do not like.
I
Yeah.
got beat by 1 point in by a team I do not like. And a team that we should have won. We blew the game.
Yeah, y'all were up in the beginning.
We were up by a lot. The Heat blew the game. Kelly Oubre injured Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy was healthy the whole game, we would have won that game easily. Jimmy got hurt, and therefore he did not play good the rest of the game after his injury. If he would have been healthy and played good, we wouldn't have been in that
Oh
position.
my gosh. That's like me saying if Zion played in the playing game against the Kings, we would have smoked the Kings.
That's probably you think that, right? You probably think that, right?
Everyone would think that.
Exactly. What?
But too bad. So sad.
Oh my gosh.
Next
Okay.
game.
Next game,
Bulls
Bulls
and Hawks.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about this game. I didn't watch this game. I didn't really care about this game.
I caught a little bit of this game. I was more disappointed in Atlanta because instead of just because I've been watching Atlanta, I like Trae Young. Like after seeing this for a couple years of how they were like literally in the Eastern Conference Finals a couple years back to now barely making the playoffs or not even making the playoffs, it is very sad. But I'm gonna speak on the Bulls from this standpoint. I thought the Bulls should have won against Miami.
Wait, let's not move on from the previous game.
But I'm gonna say this: DeMar DeRozan was the reason that they got through Atlanta.
I picked the Hawks to win that game. They had Trae Young come back healthy. I just picked the Hawks. Turns out the Bulls dominated the Hawks. Kobe White went off for like 40 something, right? Yeah, and like you were saying, I'm disappointed in the Hawks. This Trae Young, DeJounte Murray thing is not working at all. It's not. They gotta switch it up. They gotta do something else.
Wasn't this their second season together?
Yeah, and it's clearly not working. DeJounte Murray, Trae Young.
Well, they try to do. In my opinion, if I'm New Orleans, I try to guide the Trae Young.
Atlanta. If you're from Atlanta, you're gonna trade Trae Young.
If I'm Atlanta, I'm either gonna because he's a free agent, so I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So, but if I'm New Orleans, I'm trying to go after Trae Young.
No, I wouldn't want Trae Young, bro. He plays no defense.
But we still need like a genuine point guard. CJ's not a point guard.
Okay. You have Jose.
Jose's more of a secret weapon type thing.
Nah. Who's just trying point guard now then?
CJ's pretty sure.
Okay, who's shooting guard then?
Herb, I'm pretty sure.
How is that gonna work? That works good. If I'm the Pelicans, I don't need a huge roster move. I would not do that if I was the Pelicans. That's a bad move. That's a bad move, Evan.
I don't get
Absolutely
it.
not. First of all, if I'm the Hawks, you need to do something different. This isn't working. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But I'd be trying to go after a big man though. If I'm the Hawks personally,
All right.
and draft better.
Yes. Well, you can say that about every team. Every team is these two draft better. I mean, the Heat draft's
but-
pretty good.
But I mean, that's like literally the point of the draft though.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But your job
Well, okay, Wemby. We obviously knew what Wemby's
is.
supposed to
We already knew what the fuck we were gonna do. But your job is to literally go and scout if these people are league ready.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
and that's why they get paid big bucks, and that's why the good teams that are good know how to draft.
Yep.
Look at the Thunder for an example. But then again, they also got they get 5 first round picks every year. So
You can have 5 first round picks and miss on all of those picks. That doesn't necessarily mean
Oh no,
you're
you
gonna
could,
draft
you
well.
gotta get one bench.
No, that's no guarantee. You can miss on every single one of those picks.
But what
It's
are we
not guaranteed that you're gonna.
Time out. What are we considering as a miss? Are we considering a miss as in like drafting an Anthony Bennett or drafting like a I'm not gonna he ain't a miss but Kevin Herter. Like, are we considering that a miss or like?
It depends where you are in the draft. If you're in the first round, I'm expecting someone who contributes to the team. If you draft in the second round, I'm expecting like a decent bench player. I mean, do you agree with that?
To a certain extent, because it depends on, let's just say, like it's like the Warriors from like a couple years back whenever they were winning their chips and shit. They'd just be drafting players just to have them on the bench.
Yeah.
So it just really depends on how good the team is.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, if you're the Oklahoma City Thunder and you know how to draft, then you're gonna end up like the Oklahoma City Thunder now. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to St. Preston.
All right.
Heat Bulls. Go
I
ahead.
personally thought that DeMar DeRozan was gonna turn up the heat.
You picked the Bulls to win.
Yeah.
You really did, honestly.
Because I thought DeMar DeRozan was actually gonna turn it up. Because I thought, okay,
This man knows nothing
here's
about
what I thought.
basketball.
Here's what I thought.
This man knows nothing about basketball. If Heat culture hasn't taught you anything, it teaches you that when the Heat need to win big games, Spo's gonna get them ready to win big games.
Look, I was disappointed everywhere around, but
How
I
about,
thought DeMar was gonna step it up.
bro? How about you just recognize the Heat
Oh my.
defense? They play great zone. Yeah.
It's not
The
hard to
Hawks
beat a
don't-
zone.
The Hawks don't play defense.
It's not
The
hard.
Heat do play defense. That's why they clearly scored less points.
It's not hard to beat a zone, man.
Okay,
All you
let-
do is just drive in. You just dribble the ball, and you break the zone.
Why doesn't every team do that then? Why doesn't every team break
They
the zone?
do.
Really? Well, then how do the Heat win games?
Look,
How do the Heat win games then?
offense.
Defense wins championships.
Where's y'all championships? Or where's y'all championships in the current season? Current years.
In the current season, no one has a championship.
In the current years. Talk about we now didn't make it in the playoffs. Or
We made the finals twice. I don't want to hear it.
we got dog walk by Denver.
Please stop.
Dog walk by LA.
You have no conception of what a good basketball team is.
I've literally witnessed it. Literally, LA beat y'all. Denver beat y'all. Alright, next game.
When has your team made the finals, Evan?
We're a 20-year-old franchise. We're not that old, Landon.
20 years old, and you haven't made the finals once.
Landon.
Haven't made the conference finals once.
Landon. Understand this. My team was signing Omar Asik to big contracts. Where we are at now is the best point at where we are at. We had Alexis Ajinça as a starter. Think about that. And we're not that old, Landon. So that this is literally us becoming better and better. By the time I'm 40 years old, Landon, we're going to be somewhat of a good-ass fucking team.
So you're saying you're not a good team right now?
I mean, for fucking a franchise that got started 20 years ago, we a good-ass team.
You're a good team, really? Really? We're gonna get into the worst teams of all time later in the pod,
Oh my
and we're gonna expose the Pelicans for being the worst team in the NBA. But right now, let's move on to the rest of the playoffs. Give our official playoff predictions. Official on the pod. Whoever gets the most whoever has the most right bracket is gonna win points. And the little game we play in our head of the points.
Yeah, we you know what, we're gonna actually have a prize for that. We're gonna get a prize for between both of us. Winner has to do something, loser has to do something. I don't fucking know.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna decide that off the pod.
So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna give you my whole thing. I got. Oh, are we doing like how many games they're gonna win too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, we need to write this down after the pod to like make it official. What are you gonna write down at?
Are we not sitting right next to a fucking truck?
It can't kill you if you go over there.
Motherfucker. Look. I'm gonna tell you my predictions. Write them down. You write them down. You're closer to the board.
Alright, yeah.
You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
go ahead, yeah.
Like,
Go ahead.
you take up your little headphones. Okay. So, are we doing like first round, or are we just doing like how many games they're gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay, so first round, OKC in 6.
What are you doing?
Hold on. I got it. Try that. Try this. We're having technical difficulties right now. Or here, you try this right now. Put Evan's fix on there too. That way you don't. Okay, we're going with the blue. We're going.
Speak.
Okay. But Dallas and 6. Actually, no, Dallas and 7. Minnesota and 5. Denver and 6.
This shit is not working.
Okay. Yeah, just write it on this paper. Fuck it. You got a pen somewhere. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but
Sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulties. We're back at it now. We're gonna give you our official playoff predictions with my dear friend Evan, who's kind of an idiot. He's gonna start off.
okay, well, fuck you too, asshole. So,
Well, you didn't discredit it, so I guess you're an idiot.
Well-
Go ahead.
didn't I already record whatever we're saying?
Right. So you picked OKC in 6,
Dallas in 7,
Dallas 7,
Minnesota in 5,
Minnesota 5. Good.
and Denver in 6. Alright, to the east.
No, do West first. So you break it down.
That is all west. Well,
The full.
Oh,
Yeah.
the full, okay. OKC and 6.
Over Dallas. Okay.
Denver in I might say 5, but I might say 6. But
Denver in 6. Got it.
bunch of 6s, I don't know why.
Go ahead. Okay. Oklahoma City, Denver. Who's going? Conference Finals.
Denver and
All right.
Denver in 7.
Denver in 7. Okay. No sweeps in the West. Got it. Go ahead. Go East. What you got?
Celtics, Miami, give me Boston in 5.
Boston in 5. Okay.
Give me Cleveland in 6.
Cleveland in 6. Go ahead.
Give me. Fuck. This one's a tough. The Milwaukee and the Indiana one's kind of tough for me. Because I like fucking Halliburton. But give me the Pacers in 7. Then finally, New York and 76ers. Give me the 76. No. Give me New York. Give me New York and 6. Okay, so them two face each other. Give me Boston in 6. New York in 5. Boston in 4.
Ooh, sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Your first sweep of the whole playoffs. Go ahead. Denver Celtics finals. Who you got?
Give me Boston 6.
Okay. Alright. Interesting picks you have. Now I'm gonna give everyone my picks, and mine are probably gonna be more right than Evan's. As we all know, I'm the superior person in the room.
He thinks he has a superior ass mind, but like
I do. There's no right that
In
I have
reality,
a superior mind.
he doesn't watch a lick of basketball. But anyways,
I'm literally watching basketball right now.
you didn't know
What
how
are
to
you
beat a
talking
zone.
My
You
dude,
didn't know.
we have a good zone. That's why teams have
You
trouble
didn't?
beating it.
No. How to beat
Okay,
Write your picks.
hold up.
Write your picks. No, I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna break down your statement, right? So if you know how to beat the zone, then why doesn't every team know how to beat the zone? And why doesn't every team just beat Miami every single time?
Every team does know how to beat the zone.
So why'd the Bulls lose then? Why did the Bulls lose to the Heat?
What offense
If
does
they
the
don't-
Bulls bring other than
Kobe White, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic is not offense.
Alex Caruso. Alright, whatever, Evan. Sore sport over here. I'm going. Let's see. Thunder Pelicans. I'm going Thunder in. Give me Thunder in 5. Clippers Dallas. Give me Dallas in 6. Let's see. Suns Wolves. I guess give me Minnesota in 5. We already watched the game that series, and I expected that series to be pretty close, but based on the last game, that's why I'm saying Wolves in 5. Lakers Nuggets. Denver is gonna sweep the Lakers yet again, cause the Lakers are doo doo. Alright, and then so now I have the Thunder and Mavericks meeting up in the second round. I picked Dallas to win that series in, let's say 7. Dallas in 7, and now we have the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. I'm gonna say Nuggets in 6. So conference finals, Western Conference Finals, I got the Mavericks and the Nuggets. I'm gonna pick.
Wait, Mavericks and the Nuggets in the conference finals?
I do. I have the Mavericks and the Nuggets. I have the Mavericks beating the Thunder. You think the Thunder's gonna beat the Mavericks? I don't think the Thunder's gonna beat the Mavericks. I think Luka and Kyrie's gonna be too much for the Thunder.
I'm a big fan of Luka and Kyrie. I mean, I'm cool with either pick, but like,
Yeah.
I mean,
You say that like it's
but
weird.
I'm not
ass
saying
thing or
this. I'm not
something.
saying this. Wait, oh, you have a beat going in 7. Oh. I thought you had him. I thought you had him like beating them in like 5. I'm like, whoa.
Dallas in 7 against the Thunder, and then Western Conference Finals, Mavericks versus Nuggets. I'm gonna give me the Nuggets and. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to sneeze. Nuggets in 5. Western Conference Finals. Okay, now the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, and see, this is where he's gonna be wrong.
Stop. Okay, I'm gonna save the best for last. So let's just go New York, Philly. Give me New York in 6. Milwaukee, Indiana. I really want to pick Indiana. I really do. I want to pick Indiana 7, but for some reason I just can't pick Indiana right now. I just can't. I'm picking Milwaukee in 7. Okay, and then we got the Magic and the Cavs. Based on yesterday's game and just what I'm feeling, the Magic are too young of a team. They don't have the experience. So give me Cleveland in 5, honestly. Give me Cleveland in 5. Maybe even 4. I don't know, but I'm gonna say 5
Okay.
officially.
Orlando's gonna get one game then.
Okay. Now for the pick of the century.
Please be realistic.
Celtics.
Please be realistic.
Okay, I'll break it down. Okay, my realistic prediction and my Heat fandom 100% Landon Heat win the finals prediction.
I want realistic as in what I picked. Like, I know we gonna get dog walk, but we ain't gonna get dog walk like that.
I'm gonna give you my realistic predictions officially, but I'm also gonna tell you my 100% Heat fandom finals prediction, right?
Okay.
Okay, my 100% Heat fandom prediction, Heat in 6. I don't see us winning in 4 or 5. I think we could probably win in 6.
And this is coming from the Heat fan.
That's the 100% Heat fandom prediction, yeah.
Now the
Heat
actual
in 6.
side. Let's get into the
Okay.
actual side.
Hold up, so I just gotta say, Tyler Hero is gonna go off. Jaime Hecas is gonna prove why he's one of the top rookies, number 3 overall rookie this year.
Man, but
No.
Boston in 4. That's what he's trying to say.
Stop. Nikola Jovic, he is a good ass player, good ass 20-year-old player. He's younger than me, and he plays like some dude who's out of his mind.
You done yet?
Bam is defensive player of the year for a reason. That's why he's gonna lock up every Celtics player. What are you trying to say here?
You done yet? You hyping up all these players just to say Boston in 4.
Stop. Okay, my realistic prediction, it pains me to say this, because I hate the Celtics with a passion. We've played them in the past few playoff seasons. I hate picking Boston. I really do. It pains me to say this.
But they have no Jimmy Butler, so Boston in 4.
Yeah, okay, so the Heat don't have Jimmy Butler, so it's going to be hard for them to win any playoff series, much less against the Boston Celtics, the best team in the NBA. I have to go Celtics. I'm going Boston, and I could legit see them sweeping us. I don't want it to happen. I'm going to go Boston in 5. But I could legit see it happening in 4. And I hate saying that. But I just have to say it.
Alright. Next one.
Yeah, so second round, Milwaukee, New York. I have New York in 5. Hurt Giannis will not be enough to beat the Knicks. Dame's not enough to beat the Knicks. The Bucks as a whole aren't good enough to beat the Knicks. And Boston's gonna beat Cleveland in 5. And then Boston, New York in the conference finals. That's gonna be a good series. I have Boston in 6. And so Nuggets, Boston in the finals. I think we both have Nuggets, Boston in the finals.
We do.
I'm having Nuggets in 5.
Okay, so we got different outcomes. We kind of have the same bracket, but different outcomes.
Similar brackets, but yeah, different outcomes. I think the Nuggets have beat the Celtics twice this season, and they're clearly better than the Celtics in my opinion.
I feel like Jason Tatum's gonna get the moment again.
Hold up, okay. Celtics, Nuggets. Let's compare the two, because I'm glad we both agree that that's the finals prediction. So better center, obviously Nuggets.
Jokic.
Better point guard, Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm glad you agree.
it depends on what you're going for. You like if you're going offense, I'll give it to the Nuggets. You're going for defense, I'm giving it to the Boston. Though.
What about overall? Overall, this is what I'm sort of saying. Overall,
I don't know.
come on, Evan. Be real here. Keep it 100.
That's what I genuinely don't know, because Drew is good at defense. He can score too. Drew can score. Like Drew Holiday is one of the most underrated players of all time.
Okay,
I-
this is a comparison. He's gonna go against Jamal Murray,
Okay.
which is a better player.
I wouldn't say
Jamal's a better player. Come on,
I wouldn't say that.
especially in playoffs. He lights up in playoffs.
I wouldn't say all that. But okay. Small forward. obviously Jason Tatum.
Versus who's in Denver? Who's the small forward for the Nuggets?
I think let's see, they got Aaron Gordon at the power forward, I think. They got
Yeah, well, Jason Tatum wins regardless of who's on the Nuggets.
they got Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown better than their other shooting guard.
Okay, power forward. Aaron Gordon's gonna win that matchup.
Yeah, because I don't know if they're I don't know where they put Kristaps. If Kristaps is center, then
Kristaps in
Jokic.
the center.
Then yeah, Aaron Gordon gonna get that.
Okay, so we have 3 out of the 5 positions that Nuggets are gonna win, right? We both agree on that.
I don't know about that.
Okay, we said 2 are obviously better. One's a wash, and then 2 are better than Boston.
Well,
I guess, right?
both sides have 2. The one tiebreaker is literally just the point guard position.
Okay, then that's a wash. That's even then. Okay, who has the better coach? I'll ask you that. If you get this wrong, I'm gonna clown you.
You're gonna be like Mike Malone.
Obviously, yes.
I wouldn't even do all that. I wouldn't say all that.
Dude, he won Coach of the Year. The other coach has not. I mean, Michael Malone is one of the top 5 best coaches in the NBA right now. Joe Mazzulla inherited a great team. He hasn't really proved anything in the playoffs.
I mean, but you also gotta think. Literally, like last year, he had to deal with the wasn't it the Ime Udoka situation?
I don't care.
You should,
Why?
because he literally had to take him literally in the middle of the season.
And that's not the hardest thing to do in the world.
As a coach, it is because you gotta implement these guys with a game plan in the middle of the season to actually, let's just say, to make a playoff.
Okay, so are you gonna say that he's a better coach than Mike Malone? Go ahead. Go ahead.
We don't worry. We gonna see. We gonna wait for these.
Who is the better coach in your opinion? Answer the question, Evan.
Joe Mazzulla.
Jesus Christ.
Joe Mazzulla.
This man is unreal right here. He is terrible. We're saving these predictions and we're gonna wait until after the playoffs are done to see who has the most right picks.
We gonna compete for a prize or something.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We gonna figure out something. Okay.
Alright, moving on.
So we're gonna do the worst professional sports teams in each league.
Yes.
So the NBA.
Okay, starting with basketball. Guess you've been talking for basketball episodes, so.
I'ma say for NBA. It's literally the Hornets. I already know what the fuck you're gonna say. Oh,
Yeah.
it's-
You do know what you say.
Oh, it's gonna be the Pelicans. Ooh. But in reality, though, we're young. Like I said,
Hornets are also young. Right?
the
I mean,
Hornets have
they're
been in the
both
league.
young.
The Hornets have been in the league longer than the Pelicans.
Few more years. 5 more years, maybe.
No, I wouldn't even say 5 more years. They still been in the league longer. But look,
Why? Come on, tell me why.
why?
Yeah, you gotta get points.
They had all this chance to rebuild with all the years that they've had, and the only time that I seen them make the playoffs was with Kemba Walker. Literally the only time.
Okay, so is our little fight right now gonna be the Pelicans versus Hornets? Which one's the worst team? Is that our fight right now?
But see,
Is any other team even in consideration
Actually, hold on, let me
in
see.
your view?
Oh, I mean, I could say a hot take and say
What's your hot take?
I could say Minnesota. But before you're like, but Evan, they're doing really fucking good this season.
No, this is all time. This isn't just one season.
Oh well, then Minnesota.
No.
What happened?
No.
Minnesota hasn't done the same amount of shit that we have.
They've been to a conference finals, whereas those other teams have not. Therefore, you cannot say the Timberwolves have one of the best players, top 20 players probably if not top 30, and Kevin Garnett. Don't type, bro. That comes up on the podcast. Don't type. Man,
Look at the teams.
we have to get better content on here, because we gotta get rolling in the dough. Speaking of that, I'm gonna come up with I'm gonna come to you later after the episode talking about sponsorship opportunities. Like for real though. Like for real.
Well, you got
We're gonna monetize this.
you got a sponsorship.
I'll talk to you about it. Go ahead. Go ahead, you do a lame ass point. Go ahead.
See, I could say a bunch of teams. Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets have been to the finals.
They've been to the finals.
So every team that's been to the finals, you cannot put in the same category as teams that haven't been to the
What?
finals. No, for real.
They have not won a championship. They're literally in there. Brooklyn,
Okay.
Washington.
If you've been to the finals, you can't be in the same category with teams that have never been to the finals.
Yes, you can.
No, there's different levels to being bad.
Later,
You've been to the
later.
finals at least.
What's
If you Yeah, go ahead.
Make an amazing point.
go ahead,
What's the difference between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat?
the Celtics have more championships.
Yes,
Okay then,
but how many championships does the Brooklyn Nets have?
0.
How many championships does the New Orleans Pelicans have?
0.
How many championships?
The Nets have
the-
been to the finals, have they
So-
not?
They still ended up with the same amount of rings.
It doesn't matter.
It
They
does
have
matter.
success in that season, reaching to the finals. If you've never been to the biggest stage, that means you're worse than teams that have been to the
Bro,
biggest
that's
stage.
practically like saying to you. That's practically saying, "Hey, my little Jimmy won a participation trophy
Okay.
just for being in the finals."
Bro, okay. The Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans, all time, the Falcons are better because they've made the Super Bowl. They've never won it, but they've made it. Whereas the Texans have never made the Super Bowl.
Wait till this year.
Dude, okay. Let's stick to basketball right now. You're with your trash ass points. Go ahead.
Washington Wizards.
They've won championships.
They've won a championship.
Yes.
I,
A
s-
long time ago.
I s-
but they've won a
I
championship.
swear, if you're counting like the years whenever the Plumbers were playing,
That counts. That is
counts?
NBA championship.
That counts.
Those are NBA championships, is it not? So,
but-
are we
so-
gonna discredit all the Celtics championships in the early years then?
We can, yeah.
Okay, then revisionist history. Those don't exist then.
Okay.
Good.
They're still
Nothing
better than
exists.
most teams because they
Nothing
got
exists.
championships.
The only thing that exists is this season apparently. I guess.
Not
Right?
no. Not
Where's
all-
the cutoff then? Where's the cutoff?
after they're done playing damn Plumbers, Landon.
Well, what year? What year is the cutoff?
Let's see. They literally.
Tell me here. Tell me. Right now. Where's the facts?
Motherfucker, I am telling you. You
Tell
just
me
won't shut
then.
the fuck up.
Tell me
Anyway,
then.
I am. Literally the year Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett won. That
So the first year we're ever gonna count anything is 09. Anything
actually,
before
no,
that is-
No, we're gonna count. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna start tracking it whenever Larry Bird was winning it.
in the 70s.
Yes.
So the 60s don't count.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain does not count.
Will Chamberlain does not count. Bill Russell does not count.
That's revisionist history. Okay, my friend.
Because,
Okay.
one, they were winning championships with 9 teams in the league. That doesn't really say much.
That's still a championship.
You're playing against 8 other teams.
Okay, so write an email to the Boston Celtics saying delete your previous championships because this is stupid. You were
They're gonna
playing
have
against
it because
opponents.
it's history.
Exactly. You're making the point then. You're making my point.
But what I'm saying is, if we're making, Landon. But what I'm saying is,
This man right here.
no, because we're not counting the Washington Wizards winning a title back in the 60s when they were playing against Plumbers. Dude, I don't even think they have a championship. I will look it up, but I know you're gonna get pissy. Be like, yo, look you up. But you know, hold on. I could probably just do something.
Go ahead. Go ahead with yourself. Dude, come on. This isn't good content. Hurry the fuck up.
Oh my gosh! Shut the.
He's such a little bitch. He can't even take my little.
You know what? I'm typing. Fuck you.
He can't take any criticism. with me clowning on him, he gets so pissy and upset. This man right here is more of a pussy than a man.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up, bro. You just literally said in the beginning of the episode, man, I'm getting pissed off. He's dog shitting on my team because my team was getting dog walked. Yeah, motherfucker. At least I can say my team is going to
See,
get
I
dog
can
walked.
take it and I can dish it. I can dish it and take it. Whereas you're like,
I don't know about that. 1978.
Okay then.
1978.
Are we counting the 70s? You just said we're counting the 70s with Larry Bird. Oh, but now we're not because it doesn't fit your point. Okay. I see how it is.
Look. You know what? We're going to take Washington now. I'm going to be nice.
Okay.
Brooklyn is still in the conversation.
Okay.
Brooklyn's still in the Hornets. And we're in there. But we're also young, so that literally.
Stop. You can be young and still not have the success.
A 20-year franchise, like bro. In 2015, like I said, we had Alexis Ajinça as our starting center,
Okay.
and Omar Asik.
Let me make this point real quick. If I'm a 20-year-old versus a 50-year-old, say person, okay, I have less success. Yes, because I've been alive less years than that 50-year-old person who makes money and he's rich and he is successful, but I'm still not successful. And I can't just say, oh, I'm young, it doesn't count. I know it counts still, but yes, I'm younger, it still counts though. I have less money, I'm less successful as a person than that 50-year-old. That exact same thing applies to these teams, okay? A 50-year-old franchise who has championships, yeah, they're successful. This 20-year-old Pelicans franchise, they're not successful. Yeah, they're younger, but you're also still not successful. That can be a reason why, right? And that's the reason you're making why they're not successful. But you still just can't say, oh, well, it's invalid. No, it's still valid. You're not a successful franchise.
You just are trying to find every little thing to shit on the Pelicans.
Oh my
Every
god.
little thing, but okay. You know what? We're gonna go to.
No. Do you want me to actually shit on the Pelicans? The Pelicans have a trash ass arena.
Yeah, I can admit that. Yeah,
You agree with that? Thank you.
I do believe that we need to be fucking renovated more.
Yes, the arena is trash.
But then again,
The fans are trash. New Orleans is not a basketball city. At all. The game against the Kings, there was lots of empty seats. Lots of empty seats.
I bet.
I was there
I
at the
bet
game.
if we go to a Miami Heat game, Landon, I swear, and I see one empty seat, because dog, the whole stadium could be filled up. This is you. Oh, the whole stadium could be filled up, and you just see one empty seat, just the one. You're automatically gonna be like, oh man, look, New Orleans is not a basketball city. that one person
Dude.
didn't show up.
Okay.
That's literally you.
There was more than one empty seat, but if we want to go to Miami Heat game, please take me. Please, let's go. I would love to go to Heat game in Miami. Let's go, please, any day. Let's
Okay, let's go.
go. All right.
We gonna plan that trip, and we're gonna film a podcast.
Yes.
While we're in Miami.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
All right. So we're just gonna do. What time? How are we looking on time on the podcast?
We're almost an hour now. We're like wasting a lot of time.
Okay. We need to fucking.
Hold up. All right, let's do NFL.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do NFL. So who are you thinking of NFL?
NFL, the worst teams of all time. Texans.
Okay.
Texans. That's my pick.
Just the Texans.
Well, okay, that's my pick for the worst team of all time. If I want to do other teams, I do Texans. I'll do probably Jaguars, Browns. Texans, Jaguars, Browns.
I'm saying the Browns. They had so many. At least the Texans got it a little bit further, in my opinion.
No, I'm not going Browns. I'm gonna go Texans and Jaguars.
I'm going Browns.
Browns have won championships. It was a long time ago, but they won
Landon, I fucking
championships.
swear I'm going to kill you after this podcast.
Dude,
Bro, next episode, guys, you're just gonna be hearing me talk. Landon's gonna be dead, so he's gonna be in his little.
Well, if you kill me, you're gonna go to jail. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna hear a podcast if you're in jail.
I'm gonna be filming a podcast in jail, doing the little drums, clanging my little off the little bars. Just
Bitch, how are you gonna do a podcast? I supplied the laptop for the podcast.
Hey, dog.
How are you gonna do a podcast? Go ahead.
Hey, I got a garage band. Not only that, if Kodak and 6ix9ine can make music inside of jail, I'm pretty sure I can make a podcast inside of jail.
I would like to. You know what? I'm not gonna listen to Joe podcast. I would not listen to it.
My podcast would be amazing. Anyways, so I do say Browns because just the amount of shit they have gone through. I mean, I feel bad for the fans, but
They've won championships. You cannot put a team who's won championships in the same category as teams who have not won championships.
Shannon, I'm going to kill you.
My pick is the Texans for the worst franchise of all time because they've never been to the Super Bowl. They've never been to a conference championship game. Every other team has at least been to a conference championship game.
I thought they had been doing conversation.
The Texans have not.
I thought it was, wait.
What? Go ahead.
Oh. I don't know. But I'm gonna just say Browns because, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue that because I know this motherfucker gonna be like, but Evan, they won a championship.
I want to hear your point. Okay, I want to hear your point.
When you have 16 or more seasons of like not making the playoffs and like 0-16 like losses, that's just how you know you're bad. The achievements, okay. If we look at the Miami Dolphins right now, of course Dan Marino's gonna win me my chip. But we looking at today's era, because you know we said this. I don't know what episode was it. This how we gotta distinguish the old era and the new era.
Yeah.
In the new era, in my opinion, Cleveland sucks because of the consecutive amount of shit they have lost to.
I agree with you. Okay, I'm gonna agree with you.
Oh,
In the current era, Cleveland is one of the worst teams. But we're talking about all time. We can break things between current era and all time. If you want to, we can break it down both ways. But we're saying all time right now. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
that's all. I do like the Texans though, but I'm also being low-key kind of a bit biased, but I really do like the Texans.
So they're not the worst team?
I thought that they were gonna get.
Are they one of the worst teams at least?
I think they are. I think they are one of the worst. Unless the season proves me wrong.
Until they make a Super Bowl or until they make conference finals, I'm not gonna put them out there.
I thought they went to that one with when they faced against Patrick.
No, that was the second round.
The
They
second
played
round?
Patrick. Yeah, that was in conference finals
Uh-huh.
or a conference championship. Yeah.
Well, either way, yeah, I do got Texans on in there though. And then MLB, like I said, I don't know shit. I told myself I'd be doing research on this, but then literally I've been so busy doing shit where I haven't had the time.
You gotta educate yourself, my friend. Get your mind and spiritual soul right. Be one with the universe.
This is why he's gonna get murdered after this podcast episode.
Alright, well, I'll do my pick for the worst baseball team of all time. My pick is probably the Rockies. I like Denver. I love the city of Denver. I like their stadium. I'm a fan of the Rockies. But they haven't done anything in their history. That's why I say they're the worst team. And baseball. And you can't argue because you said it yourself. You don't know anything.
Yeah, I legit can't say anything. So that I'm guessing that's my pick too. The Rockies. All right. So before we do anything, what are we doing about our draft party? Because like, are we gonna do it here?
Yeah.
And I just invite people and we just have a big party with food and shit.
Well, let's discuss that after the pod. But I mean, we'll talk about. I mean, we're gonna do a draft day episode of the pod, and we're gonna try to do it live, either on YouTube or maybe Twitch. Have the live reaction for maybe the first hour or so, like the first round.
Yeah, we could probably do the first round, then we don't really care about the second round.
Yeah, I mean, but we could I guess go live for the first hour or so of the draft, and then we'll go live for the draft and then record also the audio for the pod for
Yeah.
the first hour or
Because
so.
I was thinking, like, you know, us doing a draft party, we can have people on the podcast while we're doing it at the same time. Get other people's takes about, you know, football, basketball, whatever.
Because other people also have spicy takes,
Mm-hmm.
not just Evan and Landon.
Yeah, that is right. You were absolutely right. But,
My
Yeah.
friend Evan has a lot of spicy hot takes, like
and that's why my takes are the best. But anyways,
worst,
no, best,
wrong,
best,
wrong.
right. Anyways, so then, okay, so don't forget, draft party Thursday. We
Thursday, April
25th.
45th.
No, 25th.
45th.
There's not even 45 days in a month. Alright. So then, after that, I'm gonna talk about, like, you know, Evan's little personal segment again. You know, because the combat sports be going crazy. The Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Devin Haney was gonna dog walk Ryan Garcia, but apparently Ryan Garcia proved me wrong. I was not expecting that whatsoever, but hey. I mean, Devin got caught with that left hook. You know, guess he got a game plan better, but that's what I gotta say. But okay, so now we're going into our last two topics. Which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do the best fast food chains, or do you want to do what's the best spot to eat after going to the bar?
alright. Let's get the fast food chain last, because we're gonna fight about that. Okay. The best late night place to go is Waffle House.
Oh, Waffle House is legit.
It is like Waffle House at 2 a.m. hits different.
Not
It
only
really.
Not
It
only
really
that,
does.
if you got a bunch of friends, and then not only that, depending on where you're at too, you get to watch some free fights at the Waffle House, and you get a nice ass little waffle. That sounds like love right there.
Yeah, it's not expensive. I mean, it's really good value for your money.
It like $12 for that All-Star breakfast. That's a deal.
Yeah, that's.
Waffle House should sponsor us.
I'd be down with that.
That would be down. That would be good. But
Waffle House, good value for your money. 2 a.m. Waffle House hits different. If you're not in the southeast, then you can't go to Waffle House. And I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. I wish you could come here. You can't. You live in a terrible place. Boy, they don't have Waffle Houses. They don't have the magical Waffle House.
yeah, they do. IHOP is alright. It's not that bad though.
I have.
But it's not.
Nah, bro.
Not to the level of
Nah, bro.
Waffle House. See, the thing with me with Waffle House is, if I see a dirty little kitchen at Waffle House, I know the food is gonna be good. For some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how. I just know the food is gonna be fire.
What about late night Canes? Like at 2 a.m. go to Canes, get you some food.
I'm not a Cane's guy.
Nah, why not?
It's not. It's just the chicken.
You don't like the chicken?
The chicken just tastes bland to me. It's like,
There's the point of the sauce though, to dip it in and dip the chicken in the sauce.
but see, I can't do that cane sauce though. That's the thing with me. Like, I just can't. Was never a big fan of Cane's.
I'll give you my go-to Canes order, okay? The 3-piece chicken box with extra crispy fries, extra crispy chicken, honey mustard instead of cane sauce, because I'm not a fan of the cane sauce either. I like their honey mustard. And the Texas toast with butter on both sides. It's good.
Y'all can go order that. I'm definitely not.
Evan over here likes the worst food.
Okay, you know
He's
what?
not a food connoisseur
I'm pulling up.
like me, the big brain Landon over here.
What was the best restaurant you ever went to?
The best. Are we talking about like fast food
Like,
restaurant?
or just any restaurant?
Any restaurant in general?
Any restaurant in general.
That's a hard one. I've been to a lot of good restaurants.
Yeah,
Like,
I have too.
what you trying to say?
So, what's the restaurant?
Honestly, I couldn't just name one. Like, I've been to a lot of. Bro,
So
you're looking at me right now. Like,
So you haven't gone to any fine dining?
okay, look. Bro, bitch, stop. Okay, I've been to a lot of good restaurants. Do you want me to actually name good restaurants I've been to?
Yes.
I've been to this restaurant in San Antonio that was really good. It's on the top of the America's Tower, and it actually spins. The restaurant spins, and it gives you views of the whole city. It's pretty cool. And it had really good food, really good lamb chop. I had a lamb chop there. It had some really good corned bisque. Get you some corned biscuit.
So I'm already gonna beat everyone or beat you with this. Whenever I was in Vegas, I went to Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, and it was literally the best food of my life. So therefore, I'm the food connoisseur.
What did you get? Might I ask?
It was a 3-course meal.
Might I ask? What did you get?
It was a 3-course meal. First, we got a salad.
Salad.
We got a beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington.
Yeah. And then we had some type of dessert. I forgot.
Some type of dessert.
It was-
What was it, Evan?
I forgot.
You forgot. Oh my gosh, he forgot, ladies and gentlemen. He forgot.
It's been like
He forgot.
been 4 years.
Your
Like,
points invalid. You forgot. You forgot.
I can show you the picture of the beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Beef Wellington. No way.
Give me a second.
Hot take. I don't like steak.
What?
Hot take. Spicy take.
What?
Extra spicy pod. Extra spicy takes. I don't like steak.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? What, Evan? Come at me.
Bro,
Come at me. Go ahead.
you are the one person that I know that does not like steak. And isn't a beef Wellington beef? Because it's literally in the fucking name. Beef Wellington?
Isn't that a cut of steak, right?
Pretty sure. I don't know if it is. I don't know.
You don't know.
Bro,
I got a beef Wellington. Okay, what is it?
I
don't know.
well, I mean, it's like, I'm kind of drunk. Or I'm hungover, so give me.
How long does it take for you to sober up?
It
My
takes-
dude, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon right here. How
Okay.
long does it take for you to sober up?
Takes me a good bit, actually.
Oh my
Especially
lord.
since I woke
This-
up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I went to bed at 3.
This dude is a rookie over here.
I'm the rookie.
You're.
I'm the rookie.
Go ahead. What?
You know what? We're gonna go out to a bar one day, and we're gonna record a podcast episode after we go to the bar.
That would be great.
So a hangover.
We need to do
a
that.
hangover episode.
We need to do that.
We
Absolutely.
absolutely will.
And you're gonna hear the best takes from me, because I am a great drinker.
What's your favorite drink, Landon? Let's get into this.
What is my favorite drink?
What's your favorite drink?
Honestly, like, I mean, what kind of drink?
What's your go-to drink? You're at a bar and you're like, the server asks you, hey, what would you like to drink? And you'd be like, I wanna.
I mean, give me beer. I mean, what?
Whatever you want.
Alright, give me a Michelob Ultra.
Don't ever speak to me again.
What? Okay, if we're going to some
Don't ever
craft
speak
place,
to me
then I'm
again.
gonna get like some like craft beer.
How are
Why
you
would
gonna
you
drink
go
a
ahead?
watered down beer?
What's your go-to? Go ahead.
See, depends on where I'm at. If I want something local, give me a juice from Gnarly Barley.
Well, okay.
But
We're not specifying
but-
where we're going. We can't just say
but-
local. Oh my gosh! Stop.
If I'm going for beer, give me Modelo Corona.
Modelo Corona. Okay. At least you're not saying Bud Light, because Bud Light's disgusting.
I can't drink Bud Light.
Bud Light tastes like piss.
I
It's
don't-
bad.
I don't know how people can drink Bud Light. But, alright. So, our final topic of the day. Fast food tier list.
Yes, we're gonna rank fast food because Evan here has terrible opinions about fast food.
Alright.
We got both guys see it. What you going on hogging the thing and stuff?
Well, hold on. I want to surprise you. I want to make this list real quick, and I just want to see your reaction.
Oh, we'll make separate lists then?
We'll make separate lists.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide my little thing.
Okay. I'm gonna predict your list while you make your little list. Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna have Burger King S tier, cause he got Burger King before you filmed the podcast. He thinks it's the best thing known to man, the best thing ever invented. I don't understand it. Burger King is straight garbage. Straight garbage.
I like to look at this thing. Like, look.
My dude right here doesn't know how to work an iPad over
I
here.
do know how to.
He's the one that brought an iPad to the pod. He doesn't even know how to work.
Yeah, but most of the time we
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Most of the time we use your stuff.
Go ahead.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna put all the stuff that in the never had section. You know, I have put it in before.
Alright, you gotta speak.
But I'm gonna put it in the F.
Speak so our listeners can hear your thoughts. Come on.
Hold on. I'm putting a bunch of shit in the F right now.
He is the
I
worst
never had.
with technology I've ever seen.
Huh? I'm not the worst with technology. Yeah, and this is why, literally, you're the editor.
I'm sorry everyone for not having the best podcast right now. We've been having technical difficulties and then it hasn't been the best podcast. This might be a hard listen, I'm not gonna lie.
This has been our what, worst? I thought this one was actually pretty good. What we talked about today? I mean, then again, we did spend like almost 2 hours on 2 topics, so like.
This might be a hard listen. I apologize in advance. But I mean, I'm gonna listen to this podcast after we record it, so I'm gonna know for sure. But this might be a hard listen. I apologize for that. All right, go ahead. Speak.
Alright. Let me tell you what I got so far. As in ranking it, I barely have Bojangles because it's very rare. I don't even think we have Bojangles down here, do we?
No, I don't think so.
So I put Bojangles in the F because I mostly get it at airports and stuff. I put Cane's at the D list. Burger King at the B list. But the best is Five Guys. That's my current list as of the moment. Let's see. I need to try Churches again. It's been a while, so I'm gonna put it I never had. Jack in the Box I only had it one time, so I'm gonna put that never had. I never had a bunch of shit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make my own tier list, and we're just gonna compare the two, I guess. Because you're taking forever, my dude.
Well, I'm sorry, but the fucking
We
list,
probably should have done this beforehand.
we absolutely should.
Yeah, this is a bad podcast. We're not doing too well today. I apologize, everyone. I apologize.
Yeah, we didn't set ourselves up for success.
So let's just talk over while we do this. So, first of all, Chick-fil-A is S tier.
Chick-fil-A is good. I'm not gonna lie.
Chick-fil-A is S tier, obviously. Cane's is S tier. Let's see. What else we got here? So Waffle House is S tier as well. Waffle House is golden. But see, some of these are like actual what I consider fast food restaurants, and some are not. Like I wouldn't consider Waffle House fast food. Would you? Like that's an actual sit down restaurant.
To a certain extent, because because they do get it out pretty fast though.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'll give it that. I'll give it that to a certain extent.
Okay. Well, this list doesn't have S tier. It has like the best tier. It has B tier, C tier, D tier, never had tier, and then F tier. So I mean, I guess we can just rank the. I've never had a lot of these restaurants. I've never had Skyline Chili. I've never had Moe's. Let's see. Denny's. I've never been to Denny's. Have you been to Denny's?
No,
Yeah. I've never been
I
to
never
Denny's.
plan on going to Denny's either.
Why? You hate Denny's or something?
It just don't look good. Oh, I've been to Moe's before. Moe's is actually really good.
Moe's. Where they have Moe's at?
This was like a long time ago whenever we were going on road trips and shit. But Moe's was actually really good though.
Where are you going on road trips to?
It was a long time ago. We used to go to like road trips in Florida and stuff.
Alright. This is making for good content. We gotta do this later. Let's just go off the cuff. What
So-
do we think is the best and worst fast
So
food
you know what?
restaurants?
No. We're gonna do what we were talking. What we were gonna do before we started this.
Yeah.
The best burgers. So, as in burger wise, I'm gonna say my couple picks. As of right now, from about the best, I got Five Guys, In-N-Out, I'm gonna do my best.
Here, just look up there.
Oh
It's-
shit. You're right. So for the burgers, I have. Let me look it up. Burgers.
I mean, we got Whataburger, we got Wendy's, we got McDonald's, we
I
got
never had
Burger King.
Whataburger. I need to try Whataburger though.
Whataburger's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
In and Out is really good.
I've never been In and Out. They're only in California.
Think of Five Guys but cheaper. Like that's how good they are. And In and Out's good. Five Guys is good. White Castle, it's in the B tier. C tier.
Carl's Jr. You ever been there?
Yeah, could have been C tier.
C tier.
Checkers, we just got one at Ponchatoula. I thought it was overrated. I mean, apparently I gotta get something called the Big Buford. But as of now, from what I've got, last time I went, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Let's see. McDonald's, I gotta put it in the best. Burger King, I'm gonna put in the B section. Shake Shack, I'm gonna put in the best.
Shake Shack's good.
And is that all we got for burgers?
I guess.
Jack in the Box, I've only had once. So.
Jack in the Box is good.
Yeah, that's about it for burgers for me.
Alright, which fast food place has the best fries?
McDonald's.
I don't know. Okay,
It depends on McDonald's data. That's the thing.
how were your Burger King fries, my friend? Were they up to standard? Were they great?
Okay, the one.
No, they were not good. Burger King sucks.
See,
Burger King sucks.
it's okay. After this episode, like I said, I'm going to jail. Because the one in BR, no salt at all. I just tasted straight fry.
I am never spending my money on a Burger King anything.
We're
Evan wants to buy me a Burger King sandwich and I'll eat it. I'll make him feel good. I'll
we'll
eat
do a live reaction to this.
it.
We're gonna film this on the pod, and we're gonna have you taste test a Burger King burger.
Okay.
Or you know what? I'm a blind. You know what?
A blind taste test.
Blind taste.
But you're gonna tell me it's from Burger King? What?
I'm not gonna tell you which one's from Burger King.
So what are you gonna get? From what? From Burger King? What else?
I can't let you know that.
Okay, just like 2 burgers, one from Burger King, one from some other restaurant.
I'm gonna do 3 burgers.
3 burgers.
One from Burger King. The other 2 I'm not gonna disclose.
You're not gonna say? Alright.
No.
Okay, I'm down for it. I am down for it.
And because I feel like if you know which one is Burger King, you're gonna pick against it.
Oh yeah, that's why you can't tell me.
That's why it's a blind.
Do I
thing.
have to try to guess where the burger's from?
You don't have to. No, you're not taking a guess. I'm gonna tell you burger number 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah,
You can say which burgers you like, 1, 2, or 3.
yeah. And I mean, I'm gonna try to guess where it's from though.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta wait till the end of the taste test though. Try it. Because if I tell you, oh, burger number 2, Burger King.
Yeah.
So you can guess it at the very end though. But we will do that. We're going to do a taste test.
Back to fries. Okay, we can both admit Burger King has trash fries, right?
But
Trash fries.
trash regular fries, yes.
Okay, thank you. McDonald's overrated fries.
What?
Overrated.
What?
You heard me. Wendy's fries are better than McDonald's.
What?
I don't want to hear it. I do not want to
What?
hear your. Calm down. Calm down, my friend. Calm down. Cane's fries, pretty good. Chick-fil-A fries, pretty good. Popeyes has pretty good fries.
Popeyes has pretty good fries. I believe that one.
Yeah.
The other 2, no.
I mean, I never had KFC fries. I don't know about that.
Yeah, right.
Jack in the Box has good fries. They have the curly fries. They're pretty good. Five Guys fries. Now that's some fries.
That's the best fries.
Oh yeah. What else am I missing? In terms of fries.
Sonic.
Some.
I'm not gonna say like best fries. I'm just saying Sonic. Is
Nah, I want to get fries from Sonic. I mean, I don't know about Whataburger fries. I don't eat there too often. I had it like a couple times. I can't really speak on that too much. What else?
I have no idea what else.
Alright.
Because we practically did all the burger ones.
Alright, let's move on to another category. What other category we got? Subs. Let's do sub sandwiches, okay? Go ahead with your trash ass ranking.
I feel like you're gonna shit on me if I put Subway number 1.
Yes, I would. Very much
But-
so.
but-
Very much
But I'm
so.
gonna tell you why though. When the fuck was the last? Okay, Firehouse subs is a bit expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's good.
It's good,
It's
but
good.
it's expensive.
It is expensive. You're right. It is.
So that's why I don't really get Firehouse.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's, I barely had Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's is good to me. It's good.
Jimmy John's, ain't bad.
Jimmy John's is good. Jimmy John's is pretty much my go-to. There's one close to me, so that's my go-to.
Like I'm fine with Subway. Subway is my number 1 on this.
Subway is the worst sub restaurant. I'm not saying it's complete trash, but it's the lowest category of sub restaurants.
See, it depends on what you get though. If you get like a sub with like a burger, not burger, fucking
Burger.
not
What you?
not a burger, fucking cookie. That's what I meant.
Yeah, the cookies are good.
The cookies after the.
I'm saying over Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's. I would put those two over Subway.
I mean, I have had Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's in a while, so I will have to do a reevaluation of that.
Have you been to Penn Station?
No.
Probably not. That's a Midwest chain, but I've been there. They have really good subs, and they make their own fries there. That place is good, but you've never been there, so you can't really rank it. I mean, that's pretty much it as far as sub places that we know of.
Next episode, we're gonna actually come prepared this time for this tier list,
Yes.
and we will actually talk about it.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a list, and then we're gonna talk about it next episode.
So Subway's obviously F tier. Okay.
No, hold on. I'm trying to look at all the wing spots they got.
I'm not.
They only got like 2 wing spots.
Yeah.
One of them I've been to, the other I haven't.
Wings. This place is just called Wings right here. I've never heard of this place.
I ain't never heard of that place either. But Wingstop's alright though. It ain't bad.
It's alright, yeah.
But I mean, Coop did a little better though.
They don't have it on this list. I mean, okay, what is your go-to spot? Like,
Coop though.
okay, I mean in general, like if you just had to pick one of the fast food restaurants to go to, and it has to be in this list, like where are you going?
Ooh.
Like if you're just like midday craving something quick, craving a nice unhealthy fast food meal,
Something.
where are you gonna go?
See, for me, it's between 2 or,
Yeah.
or 3. It's between Five Guys, Popeyes, or Steak and Shake.
Yeah, Steak and Shake is good.
Like, and I was sad that they closed down. The one by Covington.
They closed down, really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There's one in Baton Rouge. Oh. Bro, you wanna go to it?
I do like it.
Like after the pod?
I don't know about that, the pop though. I gotta go home.
Aw, loser. Oh man. So wait, you said Steak and Shake and what's the two of them? Five
Steak and
Guys and what?
Steak and Shake, Popeyes, Five Guys.
Popeyes.
But I would just, I don't really, I kind of consider Five Guys fast food, but at the same time though,
See, I don't consider IHOP fast food at all. Yet it's on this list.
no, I don't think I have fast food at all.
Yeah, it's like an actual sit-down restaurant. There's no like quick
yeah, see,
service.
that is legit a sit-down restaurant.
Yeah.
Waffle House gets their shit out pretty fast, so that's why they make the argument. Oh.
Right. I don't know, man. I don't agree with it. We're gonna come up next pod and have a better podcast.
We will legit have a better podcast.
We've been kind of struggling today. I apologize.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just kind of wing these topics on the way here. But I mean, these were fun topics, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this was one of our fun episode. This was one of our funner episodes, but then again, though, it was just.
Yeah, we were very prepared. I mean, we came in pretty unprepared. I apologize. It's kind of a bad episode.
I mean, even if we weren't prepared, it was still a fun episode. I mean, the only thing that we just fucked up on was the tier list. That's kind of it. Everything else we talked about.
You know what we need to do before we officially close this podcast? We need to go and just roast each other. Hit me with your best one. Come on. Come on.
Landon? You know what? I'm gonna come back next episode with that.
Really?
Next episode, we're gonna have
A roast session?
3 chances to roast each other.
3 chances to roast each other?
3 or 2, either one.
Are we gonna make this like a real world thing? Where it's all official and stuff?
Nah, because then I feel like you're gonna get me to the point where like I'm gonna wanna fight you. That's how I feel. That's how I keep.
Man. You always wanna fight, huh?
Yeah.
Why are you such a violent person? You need to learn peace and love and harmony,
Landon,
my friend.
Landon, if a motherfucker comes up to you and punches you in the face on the street, are you gonna fight him back, or are you gonna be like, why'd you do that, man?
No, I'm gonna be like, my brother in Christ, you need to learn peace and love the Jesus way.
And see,
I
that is
can
how
help
you get
you.
your ass beat.
I can help you, my friend. Let me help you be one with the universe. I will help you come to peace with yourself and come to peace with the universe.
This is how you get your ass beat.
All peace and love. All peace and love.
I support peace and love too, but
Apparently you fucking don't.
I do support.
Apparently you motherfucking don't. Go ahead. You just roast me. Oh, ain't no peace and love. This gangster.
Hold the fuck up, motherfucker. I just gave you a scenario of if a motherfucker came and punched you in your face. If a motherfucker came and punched me in my face, dog, we fucking fighting. I don't care if I win, lose, or draw. I'm trying to beat his ass. Because
Okay.
the motherfucker punched me in my face.
Alright, this big 6'8" dude who's freaking bulked up. You're really gonna fight that dude?
Yeah.
Really? What chance
I'm a
do you
fighter.
stand
I'm a
against
fighter.
that 6'8", bulked up, probably 300-pound dude?
I'm gonna fight him, but I'm gonna get my ass kicked though.
You're really gonna fight him?
If he comes up to me and punches me first, I'm not gonna be like, ow, man.
What if he like comes up to you and shoves you? Okay, you gotta stand up for yourself and fight that
Yeah, I'm
dude?
gonna fucking stand up for myself. Don't let no one bully you.
Bro, I'm sorry. I might be a pussy, but I'm smart, okay? I'm not gonna get my ass kicked out by this big old fucking dude. I'm gonna take my L, okay? If the dude's about the same size as me, maybe, you know? But I'm not gonna
Maybe.
fight this dude who's like friggin' 300 pounds, 6'8", balled up motherfucker.
Okay, well hold on. The chances of that are very slim to none. First,
Dude, I've seen some big dudes. Come
I
on.
mean, you do go to LSU, so like you do, but like it's very slim. But like you always gotta stand up for yourself, no matter what.
I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm smart. I'm not gonna beat this.
Okay,
Get the kick
so
shot.
I'm gonna give you this. Okay, let's just say another motherfucker just like you. There's a clone of you. Okay.
A clone of me. Okay. I didn't take myself in a fight.
So let's just say the motherfucker was your same exact build,
Yeah.
looked completely different than you, but it was the same exact build, okay? And he punched you in your face. Are you fighting him?
For no reason, just out of the blue.
Just
punch
out
in
of the
the
blue.
face.
Yes. I swear. Lane, there's only one right answer to this. There's only one. I'm literally giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm literally putting.
I can say something. He's gonna like clown me so hard right now.
You know what?
I'm gonna be like, dude, why'd you do that, man? Why you gotta disturb the peace like that, man? You disturbing the peace, bro. What the heck, man? Hey, come on, bro. Why you gotta do that, man?
You know. I have no words to say. I genuinely do not have a word to say. I'm literally giving this motherfucker an advantage. I'm literally giving him everything. So let me get. Okay, you know what? I got another word. Let's say motherfucker was like 4'5", okay?
A 4'5" midget.
4'5", pretty bulky. We're gonna give him that benefit of the doubt.
He's bulky. Like how bulky? Like does he have like muscles the size of like your iPad?
Yes.
I'm not gonna fight that dude then.
What?
That dude's fucking strong.
Bro,
The size of your iPad. You know how big your iPad is?
bro, he's
For
the
his
size
arm-
of your leg.
For his arm to be that.
He's the size of your.
Hold no. 4'5" is like right here. It's not the size of my leg. What do you mean?
Bro, I'm 5'9". You're like 5.
I'm 5'6". Okay. 4'5" is like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Landon,
He's the
your
size
knee can literally reach his head.
Hold up. If he's the size of my like chest, his arm can't be the size of the iPad. That's like physically impossible.
Well, it depends on his reach. I'm not gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a regular size reach. I'm not gonna give him no T-Rex arms like I do.
Well, can you even reach my face to punch me then? He
Yeah.
probably can't. If he's 4'5", he probably can't.
If he gets close enough, he can. It's a regular reach. It's not a long reach like I do. It's like your reach. Like you have an average reach.
Okay.
I got a long reach. Cause look,
Yeah, you have long arms in it. Yeah.
So I'm not giving him my long arms. I'm giving him regular arms.
Okay. Well, if he's 4'5", then he has short arms than I do.
So are you fighting him? Yeah.
Oh my
fighting him.
God.
Yes or no.
Do you get in a lot of bar fights or something?
No, I do not get in the.
Why are you talking about bar fights all the time?
I don't.
Why are you talking about violence all the time?
Because sometimes peace is fun. We love peace and everything.
We love peace.
But you gotta sort some shit out through fucking violence.
What do you need to sort out through violence? Go ahead, tell me.
I don't know. But some stuff needs to be sorted out through violence. That's all that needs to be done sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes peace cannot resolve everything, Landon.
What is gonna... Okay, scenario, right? You're at a bar. What's gonna result in violence? Like, what would break out into punching? Like you're saying. Like, what would be the cause of that?
Okay, one, I don't get into any bar fights. I'm smarter than that.
Well, you're bringing up these scenarios of a guy punching people, punching me.
Yeah, a
Why was
random ass motherfucker coming up to you. But I'm giving
What's gonna cause that?
No. But the difference is though,
You gotta look up to what's causing that.
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt though. Dude is, no. Answer my question first. Are you fighting him?
Dude, okay.
Are you fighting him? Yes or no?
I would have no reason to fight him. Why would I fight him?
Motherfucker just socked you in your face.
If he's 4'5", he's probably not gonna harm me that much to where I need to fight him. Bro, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just speechless. I'm just genuinely speechless.
If
If he came to you, socked you in your face, clean shot, you're more likely either going night night, or you're gonna fight him back.
if he's 4'5", like little kid height, he's not gonna hurt me that much with the punch. He's probably not gonna knock me out. You're gonna get knocked out by a little kid?
No,
Like a kid-sized man? By a midget. Or you're gonna get knocked out by a midget.
Landon. From what you're saying, if that midget came up, if that, you know what, I like little people. Midget's actually kind of offensive. I'm sorry for all my little people out there. But
Bro is like ableist racist this whole podcast. And he says, you know what, I like the midgets. I feel bad. You know, you're not midgets anymore. You're little people.
I'm sorry, but like that's true though. Like, but we
The
got
definition of a midget is someone who's under 4'11". Like, that's the definition.
oh well then y'all still get called midgets. I'm sorry, but yeah, if a midget came up to you, and they punched you in your face, because you know what? No. We're gonna say 4'10". We're gonna give him a little bit more height.
A little bit more, 4'10".
4'10".
Okay. I have a sister that's like 4'11", so it's about her height.
Okay, so
I can picture that man. I can picture him, man.
so and he comes up to you. He works out.
He's working out, he's got big build, okay.
He punches you in the face.
But like, why? What's the lead up to
Motherfucker.
this? I gotta know the full story. I gotta know the background information. The characters, the plot, the
Motherfucker, no, you
themes,
don't. Are you fighting
the
him or not?
scene. I don't know, I need more information. I need more information. You're not giving me the context here.
We're ending this podcast.
Why are we in this fight?
We're ending this podcast episode right here until Landon can give me a serious answer of
You gotta come at me. Why are we fighting? Give me the context.
motherfucker. He just wants to punch somebody. That's why.
So he's mad. He goes to this bar. He's mad. He's super mad. He just looks at all
the
around the
people
room.
and picks you.
He picks me, this scrawny little white kid. Well, taller than him, I guess. I'm gonna fight you. And he comes up and punches well above his head because he's short as hell. He probably can't even reach my face, Evan. He's 4'10". No, he can't. What are you gonna do? Reach up and like.
You're not that tall.
Okay, like I said, 4'10" is like right here, maybe.
Landon, that's their head, right?
Yes, that's their head.
Landon.
What?
If
What?
Okay, you know
What?
what? I'm acting like a 410 dude. Okay. Do the little thing again.
Yeah, like this?
The little
Right, right.
measurement. Okay. If I'm
No,
like
that's
this,
that's your head.
yes, that's my head right here.
Okay.
If I'm like this, okay, I can bam, bam, bam,
Right.
or just bam, bam. I'm still reaching you.
You're not reaching my head. You were just reaching my chest area. You
But I'm
literally
still
just
pun-
did that.
I'm still punching you in your gut.
You said head. You just said headshot a few minutes ago.
You can hit a headshot. Landon, if I
You were punching me in my gut. That's not a headshot.
Landon, if me and you.
Yeah. What? You're like so done with me at this point.
Yeah, you damn right I'm so done.
Yeah, you're.
You're kicking, the answer is you're kicking the little midget's ass.
I'm gonna come back with you with the same scenarios, okay?
Okay.
This 6'8" guy, bulked up 300-pound motherfucker, comes at you and punches you. You gonna fucking fight him?
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking fight him and get.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked,
You're.
but I have the realization to know, hey, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but I'm not a fat bitch though. So I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna try to beat his ass at least.
You're gonna try to beat his ass.
Try to beat his ass.
You're gonna fail. You're not going to beat him.
Yeah,
Dude.
I just admitted. I just admitted. I'm gonna get my ass beat. But I'm not a bitch. So I'm going to try to fight him.
You can still walk away from a fight, not because they're a bitch.
Landon, if you
Twice your size.
Landon,
What?
and this whole argument can be ended if you just be like, I'm a pacifist. Just say I'm a pacifist.
How that in the argument? That's literally
Because
what
you don't
I've been
support
saying.
violence.
That's literally what I've been saying this whole episode. Have I not been? Because you're the whole violent one, talking about punching people.
I can be violent and I can be non-violent. But the difference
Why
is
are you talking about punching this whole time then?
because I'm just seeing what you would do in a scenario where a motherfucker comes up to you and be like, and you're gonna be like, ow. Well,
That sounded gay right there. I would not say that. Okay, first of all, if any dude comes up to me and wants to fight, I'm gonna try to do something besides just first instinct fight. I'm gonna be like, hey dude, what's good? What's good? Like, you got a problem or something? Like, are you okay? You need mental health or something? Like, my first instinct isn't just gonna be to punch the dude. I'm gonna be like, hold up, what you doing here? Like, is your first instinct gonna be to punch the dude that comes up to
Well,
you?
let's see. If he throws the first fucking punch, of course my first instinct
No,
is
okay.
to punch.
If he's coming up to you, you already see him coming up. He's not gonna be surprised or something. So you see him coming up. You can see in his eyes he's fucking pissed or something. You gonna be like, hold up, dude. Or you just gotta let him punch you first?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, what do you say to him then?
One, okay.
What do you do?
It depends on a lot of variables in that. Do I have any friends around? Like, is it just between me and that dude, or is it just? Do I
Yeah,
have?
there is a lot of variables. You're right. Let's just say
It's in a
you're
bar.
like in a bar room, but it's like tucked away, like in the back, and there's not really a lot of people over there.
And I got a couple friends, right? Or I don't.
No, you don't. You're
by
like
myself.
alone,
I'm
like
by
a
myself.
loser by yourself in the bar,
Okay.
like in the back. You're just chilling, and listening to music, I guess. And he comes up to you because you see you're an easy target, away from the crowd. So he's coming up to you, big and like strong, Okay, what you gonna say? Like while he's walking out, what you gonna do?
If he comes at me and I see him swinging, I'm going to fight back. There is no, hey, let's talk it out. If he wanted to talk it out, he would have. That's how I'm looking at it.
So you can see in his eyes that he's fucking pissed when he's walking up to you. So you're not gonna say something like, "Bro, you good?"
But here's the thing though. It also depends on them too. Cause I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the scenario. I will give you the benefit of the doubt of how I was like, yeah, it depends on the motive and shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time though, it also depends on people's thinking though. Cause some of the times whenever you're trying to be like, hey man, like what are you doing? What are you doing? Then that motherfucker's still gonna try to swing at you, depending on who it is.
Well, yeah, it does depend on what's in their mind at the time.
Yeah.
What are they thinking at the time?
But I'm just saying, like, if he's got the intention of fighting, and he wants to fight me, I'm going to fight back. That's just how it is.
Okay, but first of all, when he comes up to you, you guys say like, "Hey, what you doing, dude?" Like, you gonna be like that?
No.
No.
If
You're not gonna try to
look,
talk
look.
to him and say, "Hey, what's your problem, man? What you doing?" You're just
It's
gonna
something-
watch him as he comes and swings at you.
Well, is it? So the full intention is just to purely like.
I guess so, because that's what you've
Just
been
pure-
saying this whole
okay.
time. That's what you've
Well,
been
then
saying this whole
if
time, right?
if he's purely just coming to fight, then I'm fighting. Like, there's no, hey man, let's just stop it. If he wants to fight, then like, let's go.
You're not gonna say anything to him until he comes at you and swings. You're not gonna see him coming up and be like, "Hey man, you good? Like, what's your problem? What's your issue?" You're just gonna watch him come over to you, walk over to you, and swing.
And he gonna try to swing at me, and then I'm gonna swing back.
You just gotta like dodge it. You're just gonna take.
I'm
the
gonna
swing.
try to dodge it. I'm trying to dodge it.
All right. And then
But
you
I'm
like
gonna
try
hit his
to.
ass back.
You gonna hit his ass back. Okay. Let's say you land a punch. You gonna keep fighting, or you be like, "Hey man, you good? Like, calm down."
I hit hard, so. Depends. Does he get knocked out, or does he actually take the punch?
No, it's a big dude, so he's not gonna get
Oh,
knocked out.
oh, is it still a 6'8" dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Well, no, we still scratching that. But if he's taking the punch, then like.
Okay, let's say you land the punch and he, it doesn't knock him out, obviously, but you go be like, "Hey, good. What? Hey, dude, what's your issue? You good?" Or you just gotta keep punching.
Well, usually whenever someone lands a punch on you, you try to get him back. So he's going to
Yeah.
try to fight me continuously until he gets me.
Are you gonna try to get out of the situation, or are you just gonna fight him?
I'm gonna fight smart. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not okay. I'm not gonna go in guns a blazing. Okay.
This is actually a fun little conversation we're having.
I love how we just have this on the fly.
Yeah, it's great. We need to have more of these, like on the fly podcast topics, where we just get into stuff.
Somehow I don't know. How,
It
but-
seems more like natural than the written out ones,
Oh, yeah, this is more natural. But let's just say, like, yeah, I'm gonna fight smart. I'm not gonna stand and bang with the dude. Motherfucker 6'8" and or however many pounds you said. I'm not gonna try to fight.
6'8", 300. That's a big fucking.
Yeah,
dude.
that is a big guy. So like, I'm not gonna let him.
That's like legit fucking double the size of me, cause I'm 150. I'm not fucking fighting the dude who's double the size of me.
I'm like 160, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna fight him if he's trying to fight me. But I'm not gonna let him grab me though, because that'd be a major thing. If he grabs me, then I'm done for. That's absolutely I'm done for. I'm gonna hit him from a distance, but I'm not gonna. Actually, wait. He's 6'8", but 300 pounds.
That's a big motherfucker.
He's about the size of a twig then. He really-
What you mean? Zion's what, 260?
Yeah, but he's like 6'6" though.
Okay, if he's like
But you added 2 more inches.
2 inches and he's bigger. Zion has a big build, and
But-
he's 260.
But you're practically giving him the height of like.
I'm getting him 2 more inches and 40 more pounds.
But that's still.
it like equals out.
Huh. We're gonna go to the BMI.
Well, I know my shit.
You know your
You
shit.
come out here with no facts. I know my shit.
We're gonna do BMI.
You know,
Your height.
because Zion's 6'6", right?
He's like, yeah, 6'8".
Yeah.
No, 6 feet.
He's
We're
bigger than
seriously
Zion.
8 inches. Your weight, 300 pounds.
yeah. What did it say?
So my normal weight is 33.0.
What are you doing?
So
Go ahead, talk.
Okay. now he'd be obese at that point. He's not normal weight. He'd be obese at that point.
You realize, like, these people who are like big, jacked up dudes, they have higher BMIs. That doesn't mean they're necessarily obese.
Well,
that
I'm not
means
saying,
they just
well, no,
have more
according
weight
to this,
than the.
according to this, they're saying he's obese. I'm not saying that because I know what the difference is, but I'm not saying that person is obese. But I'm saying like according to the little thing, he
Like, I could put on 20 pounds of weight, and I'll be considered
obese.
overweight for my height. But that just means that I'm not necessarily, fat. I just have muscle weight.
Well, yeah, but that's also because it also works with your height and your weight. That's why it kind of
Right.
But that's I'm just saying according to this, according to the imaginary figure that you have given me, 6'8", 300 pounds.
That
he is
doesn't
cer-
necessarily mean he's obese, like obesely fat. He's just jacked, have the muscle weight. Not necessarily the weight and belly fat,
Well, he's
but
just
the freaking muscle weight.
according to this, he is because the BMI is 33.0. So then, according to this, your underweight would be 18.5. Normal weight would be 18.5 through 24.9.
My
Your-
BMI is like 22.
Your overweight is 25 through 29.9. So he barely makes the obese number. So
That's a big motherfucker, okay? I mean, disregarding what that says, I mean, even with that, that's still a big motherfucker
Yeah.
coming at you.
but do you think I'm just gonna let him swing on me? No. Oh.
I would dodge a swing and be like, bro, you good? And get out of the situation. Because I'm not fucking sitting in there fighting someone who's double my size.
Yeah, but that's double your size. At least I can admit, like, hey, I'm getting my ass beat. But I'm talking about a dude that's literally the carbon copy of you. Just change up the facial features a little bit. He just comes. Are you gonna dodge and fight him back?
Alright, you already asked me, so I'll ask you. The same question. Carbon copy of you, come up to you on a swing. You're
Yes.
obviously gonna fight him, right?
Yes, I'm a fighter. He's swinging at me first. I'm swinging back.
Would you win against your carbon copy? That's like such a hard question to answer.
So I mean, either way, I'm winning because it's a carbon copy of me. It's literally the same thing. It's the same thing. Is it like a complete clone of me, or is it just what I gave you, just to change up a couple facial features?
What you gave me?
What I gave you?
It's like a copy of you.
I'm gonna try to be smart about it, but that's fighting in general. You gotta be smart about it, because one wrong move. Let's say I throw a hook. You can dodge to that side, and just get me like right here.
Yeah, you gotta be smart fighting. Like, you can be the underdog in the fight and still win the fight.
Yeah.
You're gonna be smaller and still win the fight because you know how to fight smartly.
Yeah.
Whereas the other person's like big old fucking dude. but he doesn't have the smartness.
That's why
fighting
whenever
skills.
you were like, am I fighting the 6'8" dude? Yeah, I'm fighting him, but I'm not getting close to him.
right.
Like that's like I don't got a death wish. Like I'm not that fucking crazy, but
Some people do have death wishes.
I mean, some people just just fighting. But overall, I think this was a good ass little topic that we talked about.
Maybe we redeemed the pot in the late.
We did a little
We
bit,
redeemed this episode.
we came back a little
redeemed-
bit.
We came back.
but I think that it should end our episode today. Don't you think?
Yeah, we've been doing this for almost 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
time for us to hit the road.
Yeah, and it's time for me to hit the road. I actually go back, but
It's time for Evan to go back to Hamuland.
Hamuland, Ponchatoula, whatever you want to call it. But
You live in Hammond, not Ponchatoula. Why are you saying Ponchatoula?
don't give out my address like that. But,
Yeah, he lives out. No, I'm just kidding.
but
I'm not saying your address.
we're not address.
Well,
but
why do you
don't-
say Ponchatoula? What you going to Ponchatoula for?
Hey, I got some stuff But
What? You gotta like grow up on Tula?
no. But yeah, that is the end of our podcast episode. I hope you all enjoy our amazing episode, and I hope you all
Don't
have a
forget
good
that
day.
Evan's a bitch. Never forget that.
I'm the bitch, but you don't want to fight your carbon copy. Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm going to the bathroom. End this episode for me, please.
Well, Evan leaves. I'm the only one on here, so I can say whatever I want about Evan at this point. Okay, I'll just end it. Adios.